I spotted a spider on YouTube that looks exactly like an Oreo cookie. No kidding. Look at this thing, it's a dead ringer. Tell me that's not the exact same thing. That's crazy. Did some digging and found out it's called a trapdoor spider. Scientific name Cyclocosmia ricketti. Rare and venomous. But can you keep one as a pet? A quick search later, oh my god, people actually sell these. $6. 6. That's cheaper than the Oreo I'm eating? I'm buying it. Done. They're shipping it in 3 days. Hope this little guy makes it okay. In the meantime, let's build this spider a home. This isn't a web spinner, this one's a burrower, so we're making a moss terrarium. Step 1, the base. Rough stones at the bottom for drainage so nothing gets waterlogged. Then a thin layer of these volcanic rocks on top. They're porous, so they'll hold moisture in the soil. Base layer done. This keeps everything healthy underneath. Step 2, this is the most important part. This cup is going to be Oreo's underground home. First gotta cut the bottom out so the spider can actually get in from the top. Now I place it right in the center. This will be buried under everything. The spider goes in through the top and lives inside. Filling it with akadama soil so it's nice and soft inside. That's where the spider digs its actual burrow. Step 3, the moss layers. This dried sphagnum moss is a super handy material for locking in moisture. Just gotta soak it first. Into the water it goes. Goes from this boring brick to this nice soft wet moss. Perfect. Thin layer like 1 to 2 centimeters. Don't pile it on too thick. Then a thin layer of akadama soil on top. This is where the live moss will root into. This granular soil is porous with moderate hardness. Prevents clumping, stops waterlogging, keeps the moss roots healthy. Now water the whole thing thoroughly. But don't let it pool at the bottom that causes root rot. Now for the live moss. I could just use store-bought, but I want the good stuff. I'm going outside to find some. Found this abandoned site down the street. Moss grows everywhere when nobody's maintaining things. And check this out. A moss-covered branch just lying on the ground. Exactly what I needed. Then in this shady corner, a massive patch of the greenest moss I've ever seen. Carefully peeling some off. This is going to look incredible in the terrarium. Got a few patches. Perfect. Let's get back and finish the build. Step 4, decorations. Let's bring this terrarium to life. First, this air plant on driftwood. It doesn't need soil, just glues right in and looks incredible. Now the moss from outside. The key thing, roots have to touch the soil. If they're dangling, the moss dies. And this branch I found right across the back looks like it's been growing here for years. Small stones around the edges. Add some texture. Step 5, finishing touches. To prevent mold, I'm spraying everything with this sterilizing solution. Don't worry, it's plant and animal safe. Just a light mist over the whole thing. Then rinse it clean with regular water. Last thing, gotta dig out a cozy little hideout in that center cup. This is where the spider lives. Nice little tunnel. All he has to do is climb in and make it his own. The simple moss terrarium is done. Now we just need the spider. 3 days later, it's here. After
All right,
3
guys,
days of
just a
shipping, I
little
really
longer.
hope my little spider buddy made it okay. All right, moment of truth. Let's unbox our new pet. Packaging looks secure. No issues there. And here's our star. Let me carefully get it out. First time seeing one of these in person. Oh my gosh. This thing is so much weirder in person. Now check out that butt. That is the Oreo pattern. Nature's perfect shield. I'm sorry, but look at this. That disc is hardened chitin. Even needles can't pierce it. In the wild, the spider plugs its burrow with this thing like a manhole cover. I'm naming this one Oreo. Obviously. Welcome home, buddy. This little guy is feisty. Won't stop moving. Oops, sorry. I dropped you. Let me help. Hope you're not mad. Totally didn't mean to. I want to befriend this spider. Let me test its reaction with tweezers first. Just going to gently touch one of its front legs. WHO. It just attacked me. My heart is racing. Sorry, buddy. I truly meant no harm. Okay. To prove I'm serious about being friends, I'm putting it on my bare hand. No tweezers. My heart is absolutely racing. This is a venomous spider. Oh my gosh. It's on my hand. And it's not attacking. This little guy surprised me by being super chill. Not even a threat pose. Thanks for trusting me, little dude. All right, time to move you into your new home. Gently. There you go. Look at him checking it out. And he found the burrow. Didn't even take him 30 seconds. He's going in. Hope you like your cozy underground condo. He needs some time to adjust. I'll leave him alone. Sorry, buddy. I won't disturb you anymore. Have a good rest. 2 hours later, he's in the burrow. But check out what's sticking out. He plugged the entrance with his butt. That's literally how they survive in the wild. Predators can't get past the shield. 3 days later, this little genius built a door at the entrance. What a clever fellow. But the craftsmanship could use some work. There's some pretty big gaps. Let's peek inside and see what he's up to. Such a shy guy. Always turns his back on me. All right then, I'll just close the door for you. 20 days later, things have changed. New plants sprouted by themselves, that's pretty cool. And a mushroom popped up. A wood ear mushroom just appeared out of nowhere. This ecosystem is alive. But I'm really worried about Oreo. The little guy hasn't come out at all. 20 days without eating. Let's open up and offer him a little treat. I've got a toad ready. Little feeder toad, let's see if Oreo goes for it. The toad's just hopping around. No sign of Oreo. It's getting late. I'll have to call it a day on filming. Hope they have a good night. The next day, something unbelievable happened. They're sleeping together? What? What is going on? Did Oreo die? Is the toad just sitting with a dead spider? I'm pulling him out to check. He's okay, he moved, thank God. Come here, buddy. I'll just hold you for a sec. Wait, am I about to hand feed a venomous spider? Yeah, I guess I am. Here you go. Treat you like a little baby. He took it. On my hand. Oreo is eating on my hand. Care score, 7 out of 10. They need humidity and a dark burrow. Don't overfeed. But honestly, pretty low maintenance for a venomous spider. After eating, he went right back to exploring, and ended up trampling some of my plants. What a mischievous little guy. A bit shy, but definitely entertaining. Friendliness score, 6 out of 10. He did lunge at the tweezers, but he sat on my hand twice and let me hand feed him. That's pretty friendly for a venomous spider. Quick shout out, I just dropped new merch. Stickers, shirts, all that. Link in the description. But anyways, let's show my mom this spider. Okay, come check out my new pet. Oh, it looks like a little garden. That's cute. Where's the animal? He's underground. Let me get him out. That's a spider? It looks like a bug from another planet. Check out its butt. That pattern. That literally looks like a cookie. Why does a spider have a cookie butt?
Honestly,
Out of 10,
it's just okay.
the terrarium is
I
like a
mean,
9.
The setup is
The
nice,
spider is like
but
a
I'm not sure
4.
about the long-term
It's cool,
viability
but it's still a
for the
spider.
animal.
Watch
Look
this
at
thought.
beauty.
You're holding it. Isn't that venomous? Mildly. But Oreo's chill. We're friends now. Does that change your rating? Okay. Maybe a 6. That is pretty cool. 6 out of 10 from mom. I'll take it. Now the thing I've been waiting to see. Trapdoor spiders are famous for ambush hunting. They wait behind their door and snatch prey as it walks past. Cricket placed right next to the door. Come on, Oreo. Do the thing. The cricket is right there. Come on. And nothing. He didn't take it. This spider really does things on his own schedule. You know what, though? That's just Oreo. He's shy. He does everything on his own terms. And honestly, I kind of respect it. I'll leave the cricket in. He'll get it tonight when it's dark. That's just how he rolls. Oh, and by the way, the toad is still in there. They're still roommates. Apparently, Oreo just doesn't care. Care, 7. Friendliness, 6. Mom, 6. That's an average of 6.3 out of 10. For a venomous cookie butt spider, that's actually pretty solid. Is an Oreo spider a good pet? Honestly, yeah. It's weird, it's shy, and it sleeps with its butt facing you. But it also let me hand feed it, and it made a toad friend. So yeah, I'd say that's a win. In case you're wondering, Cyclocosmia Ricketti, Chinese Trapdoor Spider. That hardened disc is real armor. Even predators can't get past it. Check out the merch stickers, shirts, all in the description. Part of the money goes to wildlife conservation. Thanks for supporting. Stay tuned for more pet adventures. Don't forget to subscribe.